New improved No Bull XMT.
Now this powerful formula has been improved to help you increase time under tension. Clinical studies have shown gains of up to 8 pounds of muscle in only 12 weeks.
No Bull XMT, the muscle building pre-workout.
If he had never lifted weights, he would still be called a hero. If he had never stepped back onto a stage, he'd still be known as the king. If he had never won that 8th Olympia title, he would still go down in bodybuilding history. And if he had never started his own supplement company, he'd be a living legend. But he wouldn't be Ronnie Coleman.
Welcome back to another edition of the Muscle Meds Daily Dose of Muscle, brought to you by Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. I'm your host, Pete Kacharian, here with today's bodybuilding news. It's Monday, May 19, 2014, and on this edition, we recap the 2014 IFBB New York Pro, the NVNY TV New York Pro press conference, and the rest of the action from Natural Vitamins. And as always, a daily trivia segment right here on the Daily Dose of Muscle. This past weekend was the 2014 IFBB New York Pro, where defending champ Big Ramy showed up once again for the win to defend his title. After announcing he was skipping the show just 2 weeks prior, this left the door open for top competitors Juan Morel and John De La Rosa to grab the title. But after deciding just before the show to compete, Big Ramy showed up and wowed the New York crowd once again with his ridiculous size, grabbing his second New York Pro title. Finishing in second was a very impressive Juan Morel and John De La Rosa in third, but unfortunately for them, and pretty much any top IFBB Pro, Big Ramy's size was just too overwhelming. In addition to the New York Pro contest, Natural Vitamins TV also hosted the first IFBB New York Pro press conference, where Rene Rodriguez has the full panel of IFBB Pro Natural Vitamin athletes to discuss the competition, their feelings on their showings, and upcoming plans. We also have many special guests, including men's physique Olympia Mark Anthony, P28's William Sullivan, and Gaspari's Thomas Hoops to discuss new products. The legendary Bev Francis stops by to drop some wisdom, and show promoter Maz Ali releases some breaking news on Mr. Olympia Phil Heath and Kai Green. Make sure to check out the official NVNY TV New York Pro press conference on the Natural Vitamins channel. In addition to the press conference, NVNY TV's Bigger Than Big show recorded its New York Pro pre-show with third place 212 finisher Beto Avispor, as well as 9-0 pro boxer Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Hosted by Rene Rodriguez and Broda Greenport, get an inside pre-show interview with the extremely impressive 212 Pro right here on the Natural Vitamins television channel. Stay tuned for the full video. It's time now for the Daily Trivia segment, brought to you by Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym. Now for the answer to Friday's trivia question. The question was, what current top professional bodybuilder who recently placed top 5 at the Arnold Brazil in this past weekend's New York Pro was trained early in his career by the legendary Serge Nubret? And the answer, Lionel Bayek. Now for today's trivia question. Name the bodybuilder shown here and name the contest. Make sure to check back tomorrow for the answer. And that does it for another edition of the Muscle Meds Daily Dose of Muscle, brought to you by Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. I'm your host, Pete Kacharian. See you tomorrow. And for all your bodybuilding news, updates, and entertainment, make sure to follow Natural Vitamins.